Well, new data today from Pfizer shows that a third dose of their COVID-19 vaccine can significantly boost protection against the highly contagious Delta variant. The data showed that adults aged 18 to 55 who received a third shot had 5 times more antibodies than people who only received 2 doses. And in people 65 and older, those antibody levels, they were more than 11 times higher. Canada has not yet authorized booster shots, and Pfizer's data has yet to be peer-reviewed or published. For more on this, let's bring in infectious disease specialist Dr. Zain Chagla. Dr. Chagla, always great to speak with you.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So let's get your take on this data from Pfizer. It has not yet been peer-reviewed, but it's really making some strong suggestions here about its ability, this third shot's ability to protect even more against the Delta variant.
Yeah, I mean, it's data that needs to be reviewed. I would still say there is good evidence for those who've been immunized, in data sets from Canada, the United Kingdom, the USA, is that a series of COVID vaccines with Pfizer, Moderna, or even the mixed vaccine still offers fairly high protection. So we may be seeing more boosting of antibodies, but our body is able to adapt, it's able to deal, it's able to respond. It's what these vaccines are supposed to do to trigger our memory response when we see things. So, it's a good study. I don't think this is going to be the slam dunk for us to get boosters in the future. But we do have to monitor particular populations like the extreme elderly, like people who have had organ transplants, and certainly come up with advice on them as the evidence evolves. So right now, I think this is one to put aside and say this is something interesting, but real life is going to really dictate when we get these boosters or not.
Well, Dr. Chagla, right now the push in Canada here at home is really to get the rest of the population who has yet to be fully vaccinated. But we seem to be struggling a bit on that front, or at least it's going slower than the health officials would like. If Canada isn't able to achieve herd immunity with double doses, might we have to eventually turn to third shots?
Yeah, I mean, again, this is the difference between the first 2 doses and that potential third, right? Those first 2 doses are incredibly important for people to access. They're going to be what take people to making this a disease that has a high fatality rate, a high complication rate, to a disease that is, even in the worst case, relatively mild in most. When we talk about boosters, it's really going to affect maybe that breakthrough piece as compared to the severe disease piece where these first 2 doses really have their effects. So, again, our efforts probably should be vaccinating internally and making sure everyone has access to 2 doses. And again, on the global table, as we talk about variants, making sure that the world has access to 2 doses. As again, we're going to be chasing our tails with future variants if we don't think about a global strategy for vaccine as compared to, again, giving ourselves 3rd and 4th doses after this.